What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? I just said, what's up? Thank you for being here. Let me know in the comments if you are watching. Comment, like, love, share. Let us know you're there. You know the drill. It is Mama. My sister TT can't be here today. She had a family emergency. We want to send out big prayers to TT's Nana, and we love her and we love TT. We know you're here with us, sister, and we love you. We miss you, but you're where you're supposed to be. Hello, Sarah. Hello. So today we've got some special guests, and one's been on my show before, but it's been a while, and they got a new female singer, and so we got to pop that Mama Mary cherry with my craziness and my silliness, and they stayed up late for me, which I truly appreciate. And they are Pressure. Now, Pressure is from Sweden, but the members are all over the place, and we're gonna let them tell y'all where they're at, because honey, they're all over. So we've got beautiful. Let's see. There's our beautiful singer. There's Olaf. Let me put up a pretty background here. Let's see. Since we got her. Yeah, there we go. So welcome everybody. How the hell are you doing?
We're great.
And Olaf's down there hiding in the dark. He's dancing in the dark. Just can't see him. All right, we already got some viewers in here. Let's see. Hey, what's up? And there's Sarah. Oh, there's Dougie Poo. Oh, Dougie Poo's in here. Sam, Sean, and Doug goes, Pressure kicks freaking ass. And Kara. Now, if you are then we do air on my Mary Hope profile, my Mama Mary platform, and our YouTube channel. So I'm gonna get this out of the way. If you're watching on YouTube, you know that little subscribe button, hit that bitch. Hit that bitch, because we want you to hit that bitch. And if you're on the Mama Mary page, hit that follow button if you ain't already done it. You know, that's how we roll, because you don't want Mama to come get you. All right. So Laura says, hey, Simon. I'm just my normal goofy ass self. And Sam says, from Florida, where I wish snowbirds would go. So I guess we've got all the snowbirds in Florida right now. So we are going to be talking about what's going on with Pressure. But one thing I want to talk about is your new video and your new single that released on Halloween. And it released, and I haven't watched it or heard it yet, which I will be doing a blind reaction with y'all later in the show. So tell us about your new single, Sacramental Anger. And by the way, the artwork, girl, spot on.
Hi, thank you. So, just a couple
Well,
of words about the release, the song itself. It's actually simple because it's about love, but we just decided to explain it through this witchy story. Maybe it's easier to understand what kind of feelings someone can have when the person is in love, and you can't wait any longer. Like, you don't accept rejection, you just want it here and now. So you just think, like, why can't we use some hypnosis or like magic so that person will love you back? So yeah, I've been in that situation, so just wrote a song about it.
Well, so I already love her, guys. You got to keep her because she got this witchy woman thing going on, and talking about putting spells on people. You know how
yeah,
Mama
she's
rolls.
no good.
Now they know, yeah.
Yeah, the thing here is it's actually quite fun. The When we got Ollie on board, we had one of the longest audition in the world. I can tell you that. We
True.
forced her. We forced her to do our entire catalog, both in English, Swedish, and German, even if she doesn't speak Swedish at all. So
No
she had
pressure,
to.
right? No
No,
pressure. Just sing in different
exactly.
language.
Yeah. We did that, and we really tried her out in every single way. And then we thought that, oh yeah, we could boss her around, and then she joined, and then she like, okay, now she has us in some, yeah, leashes, and uh, and the thing here is that we talk
That
about
was the
magic.
plan.
Yeah, exactly. And then she says things like, "I'll do a song about magic, and I'll do songs about being a witch." And we say, "Oh yes, of course, of course."
Because you
So,
don't want her to put the spell on you.
but she already did actually. So that's why she always get her will. I mean, who else could turn Olaf into a scared running little man in a woods? No one else but Ollie. So I think, I mean, Olaf is a big strong Viking, but when it
No,
comes
no, no, no. Sorry,
when
Simon. I'm not a
yeah,
big.
Not
I'm
anymore.
a
uh,
little. I'm a little strong Viking, like a Smurf, but I'm not blue.
uh,
A
you
little,
could,
he said, no, I'm a little small Viking, like a smurf.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
maybe a
Uh,
strong Smurf, but still a Smurf.
okay, but I am the one with the hat, so I could be a Smurf too.
So did she
So
put a spell on y'all and make y'all all smurfs? Is that what you're trying to say?
no, we're actually saying that we in the band are always small Smurfs.
Great.
You actually say that Ollie is a female Gargamel.
Yep.
Amazing.
Hmm.
Yes, that's for you, girl. That's all for you.
The To
Girl
be
power.
true, and I must say one thing first before this. I must say I really love your shirt, Mary.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
it's
awesome
nice.
band called
Yeah.
Pressure. They happened to send me this and another shirt, which I wore the other shirt yesterday. So,
Woo.
I figured since I had a band called Pressure on, that I might want to wear this.
Yeah, good thing, good thing. The thing here to be we're I mean, uh, as I am, you said that you are goofing around. You know me that I'm worse than you.
I know.
So
I know. I
yeah, yeah.
mean,
So the thing here, but to get a bit serious, it's um, a real honor to have the couple of world class singers as in Ollie and Olaf to work with. when we do songs now, we have such a diverse and big toolbox to work with. I mean, they could do everything from really harsh growling and screaming to such beautiful harmony. So as we develop our new songs, we go into everything from symphonic metal to power metal in the upcoming future. So the thing here that we don't have any limits when it comes to these two singers. So it's so fantastic to work with them. So that's really an opportunity for
That's
me.
our orchestra man that does every single instrument.
Sarah says she loves your accent, Simon.
I have the typical Swedish accent. The other night around, I was called the Swedish chef.
Swedish.
Yeah, so I couldn't say like hurdy dirty. You know. Give me some meatballs.
Give me the spicy meatballs.
Yeah, if you put a couple of California Reapers into them, so that's will be something for me. No, I love spicy food.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord. I would be going to the hospital, let me tell you.
No one remembers chicken.
Chicken. Yeah, that was for chicken. So, tell us how it's been joining these guys and, becoming part of the Pressure family. How's that been for you? Besides putting spells on them and making them Smurfs and, and sending him running in the woods like a scared little boy.
Well, I always said that, but it's like a dream came true. I've always been looking for a band like Pressure, and I got to find them during the pandemic. And that was really, one of those boring nights. And I see the advertisement and decided just to text that strange guy. And he answered me with very long messages. Like I'm asking him questions. He never checks them, ever asks them, answers them, but keeps sending me longest messages in the world. So I thought
like
he was the bot.
He's like,
and
I'm
stopped talking to him. So after a time, he started answering, and yeah, I had the longest audition.
Well, I mean, how would he said they wanted you to do their songs in all these different languages that you didn't even do. How the heck did you pull that one off? I mean,
well, actually, I tried to repeat what I heard from Olaf, but I also checked the those strange words on Google Translate, and it was two different versions. So I was like, and which one do I use? So I don't know, but actually it was not that hard because I learned languages really, really fast, and German was not a problem at all, but Swedish was a little bit harder than German.
all I know in German is how do you say Ich liebe dich? Ich liebe dich.
Yeah.
And Scheiße.
Yeah.
I can learn you one more. I can learn you one more phrase that is pretty good.
Okay.
Nein, leider nicht.
Nein, leider nicht. Okay,
that means,
I know you said. I said no something.
Yes, you said no. Unfortunately, not. So that when they ask you if you speak German, you say Nein, leider nicht.
Nein, leider nicht, and then they're gonna look at me crazy because I said that.
Mary, you need to know my favorite German word as well.
Oh Lord,
I
I'm scared.
yeah, the thing is that this word sounds like one of the worst swears there is. It's actually Zeitung.
Zeitung.
Yeah, and
Now,
and
what the
that
hell did I just say?
it actually sounds very hard, but it means newspaper.
Oh, it sounds like you're getting ready to slice someone open.
Exactly. So
Zeitung.
Zeitung.
And all you're saying is freaking newspaper. Well,
So
see, I could do that to somebody don't know, and they would be scared
exactly.
shitless.
So you can say, don't be such a Zeitung. That's good.
Yes.
Olaf can testify that I use this a lot, actually.
Yeah, every single rehearsal, actually. When we're going into the rehearsal, Simon yells, Zeitung.
Yep. Yes, I do.
We really have to write a song about Zeitung.
Yep.
So I want each one of y'all to tell us exactly where you're at, because I know that she's in another place than y'all are. Y'all are all over. So where is everyone located at?
Well, ladies first.
In Belarus.
Belarus.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm in Vallentuna, Stockholm, Sweden, in my car.
In his car, dancing in the dark.
Yeah. And when we speak of witches, I am in
witches.
I am in the small Stockholm suburb called Salem. So yep, yeah, I am there.
You're hiding from the witches?
No, I don't know if I'm hiding or if I'm trapped by them. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see if I survive the night or something like that.
So, how was everyone's Halloween? Did y'all all dress up? Did you have a show? I mean, I know your new single dropped on Halloween, so you had to be doing some celebrating somewhere.
I can start. I was actually writing music, banging the shit out of a drum set. The studio got a new drum set, and it was so very booked, so I booked them for Halloween night, so I could sit there and do some really sick new grooves. And the other things that I did, I talked to some strange guys.
Yeah.
Okay, the way she reacted, I need you to go deeper into that subject.
Exactly. Well, it was very strange.
Yeah, we just attended a very strange chat room together with Simon, and yeah, I couldn't stay there more than 1 hour, so I left him. He just got my back. I don't know. That was strange.
It was. I survived for over 2 hours, so that's interesting. It can depend on my bottle of whiskey, but it was perhaps that way. Otherwise, I am not sure what I did.
There's that bottle of whiskey is the reason why you can't remember.
I know that I put on my the same costume that I am using in the video you will see, and I scared away a couple of kids. So, well, no candy for them.
Oh my gosh. So, other than your new single, now a couple months ago, y'all had another single drop. Tell us about that one.
Well, Simon.
I've been talking so much now. Can't you?
Yeah.
She said, Sarah said, poor Simon got left in the dark. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but I think you should start talking about it because you wrote it. So you
Yeah,
could start, and then we
Simon.
can.
Don't make her
Okay.
cast a spell on you.
Oh no.
She's right over there.
I
She's right
I
over
I
there.
I have a second bandana here to protect
It
me.
won't help you.
Oh, it won't help you.
I have the amulet.
No.
Okay. The song that we released for a couple of weeks ago, it was called "Change Me." It's very different from the song that we released now. It's like rock blues inspired theme. It's actually a lot of the inspiration came from the insecurities that we have in the world today, because nowadays when you come somewhere and you want to be liked, you try to change to fit in. You try to adapt your clothing for the new environment, perhaps change how you talk, how you uh, dress, what you how you talk, what you should like, and a lot of things just to fit in. And the more that we do this, the more we lose ourselves. And the song "Change Me" is actually about two people that actually are really into each other, but they both kind of want to change to fit the other one.
Well,
Uh,
Lord says, really great track, changed me. So he said, really great track. So let me ask you, Olaf, um, now that you got a female singer and you're a singer, how is that having that diversity and that, you know, just how's it been for you to have that new, just like, way to present your art and what you're trying to get across with the help of this beautiful witch doctor up here?
Uh, well, it's really great, especially now when we find the way to work together. I mean, it hasn't been a problem working together before, but the more you stay together and work together, you find a good way to doing things, and you can explore more, and you can do. You realize what you can do more than in the beginning, because in the beginning we are all, of course, a little bit extra polite, and we don't know exactly what we are capable of doing. And when you put the politeness aside and you're still a pretty nice guy or girl, uh, you can achieve very much, and you can push forward the boundaries and limits, and do really interesting things. And I really like actually how our different kind of voices fit together, because it's kind of, if we take the Beauty and the Beast, and in kind of singing, so yeah, I think it's really really great combination.
Very, very cool. Let's see. Sarah says it's very important to be oneself, I feel, and embrace that for reals. Kara says, Mary Ho, I can't stop laughing. Your laugh is infectious. I know. There's just something about Mary, and it ain't the hair gel. No. uh, let's see. Sam says, hey, Mary, hey, Sarah. And so we're caught up on chat. So since I haven't heard this song, should we get my blind reaction together?
yes, yes,
What do you
yes.
think, audience? I want to, let me know, because I can just post it later if you want me to. But if you want to see Mama react blindly to their new song with this beautiful lady, come on, tell me about it. Sam's like, hey, Kara.
That's Sam for you.
They're catching up. They're catching up. So I want
Exactly.
everybody in the chat to do it or something. Come on, let's get it going. Because, we could sit here all night and talk to these beautiful people, and I can just post a video afterwards. But,
We can do
I'm
it for
guessing-
you. We can do it.
I
Do
have
it.
two hearts over here, so I guess that's a go. So we're going to, your buddy. So
Woo!
now, Kara, thank you, Kara. She's like, do it.
Do it.
And Laura says, do it. And Sarah says, yes, please play it now. All right. They're back in the game. They are on it now. All right. I'm going to remove that banner real quick so I can get a full visual. Because, I've watched Pressure's videos and they've always really caught my attention, especially when I heard one song in Swedish.
Yeah.
And then heard it in English. Remember that one, that interview? Yeah, that was very interesting because you sounded so angry in Swedish, but it sounded so great. And I was like, what the heck just happened? So I'm really excited to see this. All right, guys. So
Bring
just
it.
let you know, if you are watching and for some reason, the Facebook does the mute thing on the music, don't worry about it because this video will be reposted on the Mama Mary's Music Mayhem new website, which is, did I delete my dang website? I made sure all y'all's banners were in here, and I didn't even make sure mine was in here. Tell me what I love. I love the bands. All right. So it is, I'm going to write this in here real quick. It is my Mary's Music Mayhem.com. So, like I said, if you're watching live, you'll be able to hear it. But if you come watch afterwards, they might mute, because that record label thing, even though the artist is on the video. But the full video will be reposted on my website. So don't worry about it. So you just need to catch it live and don't worry about it. But all right, guys.
Ready.
Ready. All right, I'm going to mute our mics. Y'all don't have to do anything. I'm going to mute our mics so we don't have any feedback. But if I decide to scream like she scares me or something, I'll unmute me and y'all hear it. All right, here we go. I unmuted us because I'm already blown away. This is not what I expected. That is awesome. All right, y'all already told me for loose. This is awesome.
eyes are sore. Your mind is clouded, your possessed with sacramental anger.
Okay, I just want to stop for a second. She is scary as hell. I'm just
I tried.
first of all,
Yeah.
the melodic and everything is just phenomenal. Everything's just flowing so freaking awesome. And the dude, I'm scared. Hang on. Go. Don't go. Don't follow her. Oh, you're in trouble now. Uh-oh, what? I told you were in trouble. What just happened? What the heck just happened at the end? That's not fair. That's not fair. Whoa. I am blown away. See, y'all done threw mama for another loop. Cause the last video I watched on your last interview, it was just, and then all of a sudden I'm hearing this and I'm like, okay. And then, girl, what was on the end of your fingers? That black stuff? Was that the stuff
Magic.
yeah. And I'm
The
glad
way-
you're in your car.
Wait, has her fingers black when she's doing her magic. Didn't you know?
Oh no, I did not know. And
Now you know.
down there because you followed her in the dang woods and they didn't play. Y'all had the books and what the heck happened at the end? That dude was walking down the street.
Well,
Living happily ever after.
So y'all
the
hanging for what's next. Is no, in other words, he's gonna come kick somebody's ass.
the dark monk continues on his path. So there will be a sequel somewhere around.
The dark monk continues on.
I can tell you this. I won't. It's just a little. What I say can tell you a teaser. There will be an upcoming song released for Pressure that has the title of Sacrifice. I won't tell you more though, but
You don't have to tell me more. Sacrifice. Oh.
Yeah, so
It was so nice knowing you, brother. No, I'm just-
well. As I said before, it's we try very much to be very diverse in our songwriting, in our style, and
Well,
you never know what
you are.
yeah, and you never know what next what the next thing from Pressure will hit you on.
Evidently not, because that was definitely not what I was expecting.
It's really something extra, and I mean, we come from Change Me, who was a blues song, into this, and the song before that was called Coherence, and that was a classic standard heavy metal song, and it has been such a journey to write with this, and the last album that we dropped, our album In a Dark Heart We Trust, it was, yeah, we had so many different styles there, but the songs kind of fit together in our concept as well. So the fun thing here is that this is just the beginning. We have much stranger things coming. I can promise you
I
that.
was already on the pressure hook, but now I'm over the top and on the pressure. I'm on that big hook. Just don't put no spells on me or nothing because I'm loyal. But dude, I mean, dadgum. And see, I haven't even gotten a chance to listen to Change Me either. And I'm just wondering if I need to do it now or need to wait. I'm still like in that fairy tale land that y'all were in. First of all, where was that video shot? That video was done. Oh my gosh. That's done just amazingly. The setting, everything was just freaking on point for that song. Where was that shot?
It was shot both in Belarus and in Sweden. So some of the pictures of the ruin is actually footage from where I live in Vallentuna. And then, Simon, your shots were done with a fire at kind of where you live.
Yeah,
where is that? What is that building? Is it like an old church or something?
Yeah,
or
an old church.
And was that like red grass in effect, or is it really red? I mean, I'm sitting here trying to catch everything in this video, and my eyes are just, there's so many. If anybody knows, when they hear people talking about, oh, there's an Easter egg in this video, or there's an Easter egg in this movie, something that you can watch over and over again, and you're going to find something new. I have a feeling that that's what's going to happen with me with this video.
Yeah, I can tell you that I actually know of a little mistake in one scene, but I won't tell you which. So you can look for that.
I don't see any mistakes. I mean, I was trying to figure out. I mean, I was scared. I'm glad to see y'all here on this screen because daggone.
It was really fun. Yeah, it was so great because Oliver wrote the script for this video, so it was just for me and Olaf to do this.
Let me give him some applause. Okay, I had to get that in. Sorry.
Yeah. It was really good. We have tried to move on from the to use our videos more and more as plain storytelling and go away from the normal cutaways from standard playing, singing, because we are a story metal storytelling band, and our upcoming videos will be much more of small movies where you can follow.
What it felt like to me, it felt like I was watching a movie, and it felt like y'all were taking me on y'all were taking, how can I say this? Y'all were pulling me into the damn music and pulling me into what the heck is going on, and I couldn't take my eyes. I didn't know how to react because I'm still trying to. It's not like your average music video. Like you said, it was like watching a small movie because it is just, like I said, I thought I was in a horror film, except it was like,
exactly. I loved your reaction when you said, just don't go there. Don't go.
Say that out loud. I was thinking in my head, don't follow.
So now you know what my reference. Yeah. So now you know my reference why Olaf is scared and running in the woods.
Right. I was scared. I was going to run the other way, but I hadn't been scared. I just wanted him to go, no, I'm not coming. I mean, when she did like this with her hand, and I seen this black stuff, the whatever, and the nails and everything, it was just like, oh, she's fixing to fuck him.
Yeah. So now you so now you know when she says we are going to do this song this way. What? So why
You better
me?
do it.
Yeah, exactly. So when she says no, Simon, we need to change this into this, I say okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, because you don't want to see those nails go start growing and that
Exactly.
black magic coming off the fingertips, you know. And you're sitting there. Was that you in that cloak jamming the guitar by the fire? It looked like you were in the fire on part of it, because I'm still gonna have to watch this again. I'm serial. Because I was like, is he standing in the fire or is he on the other side of the fire? Because it's all around you and you're jamming out. And I'm like, this is crazy. But it entices you. It makes you, and like I said, that dude at the end, what the hell? I mean, come on. Because I thought the outline of Ola and her going in the woods, that was it. And then all of a sudden, here's this dude with this thing.
We use some special effects.
He is moving on to new adventures. Yes. You will see him in different. He is actually in the video for Change Me as well. The Dark Monk.
Yep. Oh, okay. Sarah says, dang, I don't want to leave y'all tonight, but someone's knocking at my Sarah, run. It might be that damn scary.
Exactly. So now you know when the Dark Monk comes for you.
Sarah, you get up in your house and you stick around, because after pressure, we got Playhouse. So we got another interview coming up. So you can come back, sister, because shit. I don't know what to say. I'm just like, what the heck? Because, the very first interview I did with y'all was, and I was playing the video of him coming out the water with the chains, and it was in another language. And then y'all said, wait a minute, we're going to have an English version. So I brought you on. We had an English version. I'm like, okay, it's not as angry, but it's angry. And then I play this and I'm like, whoa. I'm like, okay. So one of the things that I'm trying to get into doing on our website, which is a new thing. I already have one on there for Jasmine Cain's album that she dropped, but I'm starting to do album reviews, single reviews. So I'm going to have to type me up a little review and put this on the website, do a review on your new single, and I'll let y'all know when it's up there and ready. But I'll make sure that my co-host TT can be here, because she's a hoot and she's an old hippie. I want to see her reaction. I'm serious. She would be like crazy about it. So I'm going to have her help me with that. But we'll put up a single review on the website, and I'll let y'all know when it's up and, online and everything. But I'm still blown away. Yeah, I think she put a spell on me too, because
she does that.
I don't know what to say. When have you ever seen Mama speaks? I kind of want to go back and So yeah. All right. Kudos, guys. God dang. All right. So
thank you so much.
And now I'm even more scared, because you said there's a sequel and it involves sacrifice. So when's this sequel coming out?
You never know. You never know.
Miss Sambone, when it's ready to hit, you need to contact me again. So do y'all have, I'm sure that some of your fans will be watching this because you guys can share this on your page, and you have. So for your fans in your area, do y'all have any shows coming up that you want them to know about, or is there a way they can come hang out with y'all, without
Yeah. As for right now,
coming
we
up
are
missing,
the we are of course trying to book as many shows as we can, but right now we are in a heavy recording session actually. So there's much new pressure, both music and videos coming out very shortly. We are in a
So
heavy
who is
release
your
schedule, so
videographer?
it will be really interesting stuff coming. I can promise you that. So you won't be losing sleep, or perhaps you will, but
I might.
yeah, it will come very very interesting new stuff. That's yeah, I can say as much as this. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh, crap. So who was the videographer? Was that y'all too, or did you have somebody, come in and do it? Because they did a hell of a job.
It's her again.
Up
You
there.
again? See, she does have the black magic. She controls everything.
Yes,
Everything.
yes.
Damn, girl, what don't you do? I'm sorry. I didn't. I'm
Yeah. You know why I did everything? Because they said you wrote the song, so you do everything for the song. Like write a script, edit, and yeah.
wow.
And for
I'm working under pressure.
and
Ting ting.
for the next song, we're gonna
My
say
rim
you
shot thing.
did so good work on the last song, so you have to do the next song as well.
I knew that.
Yep.
All right. All right. Very,
This
very cool.
exactly. The Smurfs have spoken.
Oh, the Smurfs has spoken.
I'll talk to you
Considering
later,
I'm only
guys.
5'1", don't put no spell on me because I don't need to be any shorter. Okay, I'm your friend, girl. Go power.
Yeah.
No, seriously. On a serious note, the way it just kind of it almost had an opera feel, but a rock opera feel, but a storytelling. I'm telling you, it grabs you. And if this is what the whole album's gonna be like, holy moly! When when it comes out on CD, I want one. But then again, I will be listening to it while traveling, so maybe I need a record because I might wake up in Wonderland or something. But no, guys, kudos. I mean, I'm blown away. It was awesome. It was very smooth, melodic, very just like I said, I'm gonna have to watch it again because I know I missed something. And I don't know. I'm speechless. So
Thank
kudos.
you.
Mama gives it a thumbs up.
Love it. Thank you so much.
Well, guys, I know it is super late there. Y'all, bless your hearts, you stayed up super late for Mama. And next time we will get y'all on sooner and earlier. So you don't have to stay up till midnight and 1 o'clock in the morning. Which, if he's got that bottle of whiskey that he lost, he don't remember what happened or how he's fine. He's fine. He might still be in that weird chat room for all we So before I let you guys go, what would y'all like to say to your fans? And what would, other than, following them on Facebook, following on Instagram, go check out their website, buy their merch. What else would you like to say to your fans? And we're going to start with Simon and go over to Olaf and then come up to the queen.
Exactly. We start with the peasant here. So work up to the prince and
Just
then
love
the
you,
queen.
Simon.
Yeah. So my liege.
My
And,
Oh God.
exactly.
I
And
started it. Blame it on Mama.
I mean, you must be the empress then, Mary. So, well,
Yeah, I need to come to Sweden and be in one of your videos.
yeah. You still remember that you have an open invitation to my infamous barbecue. So,
Yeah,
well,
and I've got to get an update on when that is, so maybe I can plan it. Because now that COVID's kind of
yeah.
like easing up and all that stuff, and we could travel again, I might want to get away, but will y'all let me come back? I mean, I'm kind of scared.
You never know. We'll trap you in the woods. The that I want to say to our fans, thank you so much. It's an honor to have people listening to our stuff. For me, Pressure is much more than just a band or a project. It's my life's work. This music, this band, this type of thing that we are doing, it's my life legacy. This is what I leave behind when I die, and I will go down fighting for this band, for these members, for this team, for the family, where I also include you, of course, Mary, because you helped start everything.
I've
And
just been along for the ride, brother. I mean,
the thing that I am very humbled to get the chance to write, to play, and to do music, and to have people listening. I am very humbled that people actually do that. And I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for that. And
awesome.
the other thing that I want to say, it's a very important thing now. We come out from COVID. There is a lot of horrible things going out all around the world. And we need to stay together in this rock metal family that we are and
Yes.
support our local bands, our local venues, our local music companies, and not just for Pressure. Go out, support your bands, go to venues, buy a beer from your local bar, listen to the local bands, and let's keep this metal scene and metal family alive. Remember, we are a part
Very
of it, and we
good.
help, always help. Pressure supports all acts. We love good music.
That's a very good point because everybody was hit so hard, so everybody's still trying to build things back up. So, yeah, well, like he said, you've got to follow, you've got to go love, you've got to go buy that beer because we've got to keep it going. We've got to build it
Yeah.
back up stronger than ever.
Yes.
And so, yes, most definitely. So, Mr. Olaf in the woods.
Yeah. What's
That's
left to
what
say after Simon's What's left to say after Simon's speech?
Nothing, Olive. I thought the same. Like you said.
All right. I will make it a little bit harder for you, Ollie. What I have to tell the people out there and the fans and everybody, stay together, take care of each other, and try to stay positive and find good things in life. I know it's kind of a cliche, but in these hard times where there's a lot of shit going on that is not COVID, I mean, we couldn't do much about COVID than try to not be sick and find vaccines and stuff. But with the other things going on in the world now, you have to try to find positive things and do good things to each other and get out of this negative spiral of violence and shit, and take care of each other, do good things for each other.
Awesome. Damn right. Do what he said. Now.
Amazing. And nothing left for me, so I'll just say that we love our Pressure family, our fans, and our colleagues from other bands and people that has music in their lives, in their hearts. And we just love you. Let's support each other in many ways. Thank you.
Do what she says, or she'll put a spell on you, or Mama Mary come whoop your ass. No. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I got to throw that in because Doug always says, don't do it because Mama said so, because she'll come hunt you down. Well, I got a companion to help me out now. So
Yeah, Simon says so as well. You know that Simon says. So Simon says.
Simon
Don't
says,
listen. Yeah.
yeah, Simon says, well, guys and beautiful lady, thank you guys for coming back on Mama Mary's Music Mayhem. It's always so much fun when you come on. You always have me laughing and we have a blast. And now I have a sister in a deal, and
Yeah.
mess with me and I'll sick her on you.
All right. All right.
You
Take
guys
care.
have a wonderful evening, and I cannot wait for this sequel. So when you're ready
All
for
right.
the sequel video, you got to come on back on here and get a blind reaction from Mama. I promise I will not watch it until you come back on.
Good
All
plan.
right.
All right, guys. I love you guys. Have a great night,
Same to
guys.
you.
Thank you.
Same to you.
Night.
All
Have a
right.
good night.
You too.
Bye.
Bye. All right, guys. I'm going to let them go enjoy their evening because it is midnight in their area and later, and they stayed for me. So I'm really thankful for that. And definitely take your time and actually go watch that video for yourself. I'm telling you, I'm going to go watch it again because there's definitely some things I think I probably missed, but it's okay. It's okay because that just keeps you back from wanting more. So let's see. Let's check this out. We've got Sam says, love y'alls. All right, Sammy. So next up, back to the rock and roll show. Yes. And I see somebody down in my lobby. I ain't talked to in a while. Yeah, I'm gonna get in trouble. Oh, I got some private messages. And they're from him. All right. So I'm going to bring up in my lobby, I have Peter Cat with Playhouse. Now, if you don't know who Playhouse is an RFL Records band. They are badass, and they recently, let me get this down. Get my info. All right. They recently released a new album called Dancing at Funerals, which celebrated their 35th anniversary. And I haven't listened to it either, so I will be doing another blind reaction tonight. I'm trying to do that more because it actually is very fun. But we have vocalist Peter Cat, and he said that his drummer will be joining probably later. And I see Dangerous Doug from RFL Records also in the lobby. So is Peter ready? Or see, there he is. All right. I want to make sure he's on camera before I bring him up. So without further ado, here's Peter from Playhouse. Hey, Peter.
Hey, sweetheart, how are you?
I'm great. And who is this crazy mofo right here? What is he doing?
What is he doing is the question of the century.
You're here to represent your guys, evidently.
I am here to offer my moral support to Mr. Peter Cat here, who is we've never met in person, but I can honestly tell you I love this man like a brother.
Amen. Amen to that.
Well, first of all, Peter, I love the shades. I love everything, the vibe. It's awesome.
Thank you. Very
So,
much.
give us a little information now. I do have your press release where it says that y'all released a new album called Dancing at Funerals, celebrating 35th anniversary. 35 years? Have y'all been together that long, brother?
April 1987. That's when the band started.
Wow, that is unfreaking heard of. Kudos, man. I'm telling you, that is unheard of. That is for y'all. That is.
Our movie's coming out soon. It's called The Mud.
Oh, really? Okay. Let's see. We got Kara in here. She says, "What's up, Peter Cat?"
What's up, girl?
And she says, "Doug, hello."
Hey, so Carrie, let me just ask you a real quick favor. Since I'm on here and I'm using my phone, usually I'd be on my laptop, but I'm using my phone. Can you share the hell out of this to like every group you can imagine? I want to. People can't miss this show because it's Mama Mary and Playhouse, two of my very favorite things, and we gotta get everybody to hear. And you heard this from me, Mary, and you will hear it for yourself. This is the album of the year. I don't give a shit what anyone else says. I'm not kidding.
All right. Awesome. I'm excited. Laura says, "Hi, Peter." And he
Hey,
says,
Laura.
"Hey, Doug." Yeah, and I will be doing
Lars.
a blind reaction to Dancing at Funerals with y'all. And I decided to start trying to do blind reactions so I can actually hear it for the first time with the artist and actually, kind of get their take on what was going on. And I'm telling you what, do you have any witches in it, Peter?
No, because my mom insisted
No.
that. She's like, do not put witches in it and do not film in a cemetery.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, mama.
So, for those that don't know about Playhouse, considering y'all been together for 35 years, they've been freaking sleeping. So, give us a little back information on who is Playhouse, sweetheart. Give us a little info. Give me the skinny.
I'll give you the 10-cent version of the story. Because you have such a lovely Southern accent. I've never actually spoken to a Southern woman before, so I'm actually quite taken back at the moment.
I got a lot of twang in my voice.
I love it.
And according to Kara, my laugh is infectious. No,
it is.
It is.
I need to sell it.
Peter, you'll be hearing her laugh in your sleep tonight.
Fantastic. So let me answer your question. The band started in April 1987 in the midst of the 80s party. Let's call it one big party.
I'm an 80s child, so
we were influenced by rock and roll, guys with long hair, so we had long hair. We played fast and loud songs with big choruses. From 1987 to 94, we toured. We released two albums. And then mid 94, we sat down. We said, listen, we've been going for 7 years straight, touring, album, parties. You know how it is.
Yeah.
And then we said, let's take a cigarette break.
Right.
So we all lit up a cigarette. We took a break. And then in 2014, I was done with my cigarette break.
He's like, that was one long dang cigarette break. I'm done. I'm ready.
So I reached out to the rest of the guys, and we started writing some new material. We did a comeback show in 2017. Needless to say, we still had a 500-seat venue, and we released an album in 2018 called The Rock and Roll Circus. Which is a callback a bit to our old sound. We did that on purpose, so the fans would know we're back, and we have matured. But
yeah,
and that went really well. It was actually voted EP or album of the year by quite a few magazines.
Heck yeah.
And then just before the pandemic, before we knew it was coming, we started writing for a new record, and we definitely wanted a record deal behind this new record. So we wrote, and the process was very long. And then 2021, around this time, the name RFL was mentioned to us, and
no.
we send them the new record, and I think we heard from Doug first, just saying, I absolutely love this. And mind you, he has repeated those words to me at least
When
5 times a
he
day.
loves something,
for the
he
last
does
year.
not give up. He does.
Hey, Pete.
Yeah.
He does not give up.
I just wanted to let you know I've been listening to this album called Dancing at Funerals, and it's really good shit.
See, he don't give up. You know.
Oh, and the funny thing is that he, I think Peter downplays what they do. I don't know if it's just his thing, but he kind of he downplays their thing, and I get so overly excited about. And you've talked to a lot of the bands on RFL. You know how excited we get. This band to me has been, I don't know. It's because this album is not your typical straightforward just hair metal album. It's got so many elements of so many different genres all wrapped into it. It's just, I could talk about it for a year. I swear.
So you guys have went on tour, or been opening or played on stages with the likes of like the Daisies, LA Guns, Buck Cherry, and several more.
Yeah.
First of all, LA Guns is one of my faves. I've had members of and ex-members of LA Guns on, and Buck Cherry, who don't like a crazy bitch. I mean, I'm just saying. So how was it, how do you keep such a amazing group together for so many years? Because anybody that knows anything or has paid attention to my show, because we kind of give the back behind the scenes scoop, so people can really understand how much work and what all goes into bringing them what they see on that stage.
Yeah.
So how in the world, amazingly, can you keep such a kick-ass group together for 35 years? I'm just saying. I mean, do you have some special magic or something?
We have a strong bond because
Is
first
that
of all,
Canadian magic,
Canadian magic. Yeah, it's the snow. Me and the bass player have been musical partners since we're 7 years old. So there's that very strong bond there. And then everyone else we met in high school, like when we were 16, 17.
So y'all have all been childhood friends.
Yeah.
Before you even were in a band together?
Yeah, we were friends before that. And then we're like, let's do this. I mean,
so that's the magic. I mean,
that's the magic. And we're adult friends now, and it's been a long road together, so.
Well, Lars says it's an awesome album, which I can't wait to hear.
See, Lars knows.
I can't wait to hear Dancing at Funerals. First of all, the title, Dancing at Funerals. How did you come up with that? Give me the story. I'm intrigued. I got to know. I got to have the scoop.
You got to know that one.
I got to have the scoop.
So I had a piece of music that was sent to me by my guitar player, and I was humming a melody to it. And I remember it was on a Monday. My aunt had passed away that Monday. My mom called me, and she was quite upset, and we were just chatting. And then the conversation expanded into, do you celebrate death or do you mourn death? What do other cultures do? And then it turns out in some cultures they dance and they celebrate your death.
Well,
and I thought that was a cool title.
Dancing at Funerals. I'd want them to celebrate, celebrate like you said,
Your life, your journey.
yeah, yeah, celebrate my journey. Don't be
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're gonna see each other again.
Exactly.
I'm just moving to the next party, but that's a really neat concept. I like that.
Yeah, and then obviously when we were sitting around making the record, that name kept on coming up. What are we going to call the record? And it was like, it's pretty obvious we're going to be calling it Dancing on Funerals. But the whole album has a pretty melancholy atmosphere of the whole record. We're also older men, and also we were going through quite a pandemic, so quite a world situation that I think we're all feeling. So I think people can relate to this record.
So you put all that you were going through and everything into your music, into your songs, and it's going to show up on this album. I can't wait to hear the song myself. But I'm sitting here looking at your press release,
Right.
and it said the band joined forces once again with legendary Canadian producer that has also produced Faith No More, Run DMC, Cypress Hill, Anthrax, Korn, Beastie Boys. So tell us about this amazing producer and how y'all got hooked up with him.
Okay, so remember how I mentioned 1987?
Exactly, the 80s, man.
Right. So our band started in 1987. In 1988, this tall, lanky guy who was about 2-3 years younger than us said, "Listen, I'll tune all your guitars for free. I'll be your gopher." And we're like, "Oh."
Tell me it was Kevin.
It was Kevin.
So okay, yeah, I gotta hear this. Continue. Sorry.
So he did that from like 88 to like 93, and then or 92. Then he started his own band called Slaves on Dope, and they got signed, I believe, in 2000 or 1999. Ozzy and Sharon Osbourne signed them personally to their label. And they went on tour with Ozzy, the Ozfest for a couple of years. They've opened up for everyone big, so on and so on. Come 2014, I post on Facebook, the band's back together, time to write some songs. And Kevin reaches out to me right away, goes, "This is not even a discussion. I'm producing your."
Yeah, he cracked that whip and said, there's no yes or no. You're just going to do this and you're going to like it.
Yeah. And we've had since literally 2015, we've had quite the relationship. He actually co-writes with us too. And we consider him like the sixth musical member of the band. So we're very grateful and happy we get to work with him. And he works with a lot of big artists, as you can see from the
Look, yeah, that's just a little tiny bit of what he does. I know about him.
Okay.
I want you to tell the story.
Right.
So tell us about the members in your band that can't be here tonight. Give us, tell us about them. What's their name? What do they do? Give us a little, show them a little love.
Hey, Doug, do you want to answer that question? You know everyone.
Okay. This is how much I pay attention. On lead guitar, backup vocals is the guy they call the Freak. His name is Eric Westergaard, and he is he's a badass player, and you'll hear it when you listen to this. When you listen to the album, Mary. On bass, Danny Williams, Pete's kindergarten friend, co-writes most of the stuff, right, Pete?
Well, him and Dominic, yeah, the main. They co-write with me, so.
Cool. Awesome.
So, and he usually teams up with Pete on these interviews. I'm pretty sure he's a busy guy today. And then on guitar, rhythm guitar that he just mentioned, Dominic, he goes by KK in the band. He's been there since the get-go. On drums is Steve Creep, who's supposed to be joining us. He's quite an interesting character himself.
And interesting characters. I mean,
Oh, that's why when this came up and Sam told me that she had this thing booked, I'm like, oh shit, here we go. This is the perfect band to have on your show. I'm not kidding.
there's just something about Marion. It ain't the hair gel. I'm just saying.
And there's some cat named Pete on lead vocals. He's quite the character himself.
Is this cool Modi sitting over here?
Yeah, that guy right there.
Awesome. So, oh, I'm looking. There's also a video for Champagne. Oh, okay. So I've got a couple videos I can listen.
You can watch a few. All our videos are different, and
Oh,
that's done
yeah.
on purpose.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, we're very non-traditional rock band. So
I like that.
I wanted to throw something out there real quick if I could, Pete. Mary, if you listen to the 2018 Rock and Roll Circus, get a good feel for the vibe of the band, and then you listen to Dancing at Funerals. It's like Pete mentioned. It's a great way to describe it as melancholy. It's dark. It's happy. It's sad. It's like this album triggers every possible emotion a human being can have.
You on a roller coaster.
It's I'm telling you, I hear it from people all the time that there's tear jerkers on there. There's happy stuff. There's not so happy stuff. There's
Doug, you've seen me cry on my show, trying not to cry on a dang song.
Oh, see, that's the effect that Peter Cat has on women right there.
there you go.
Laura says Champagne is a great track. Okay. Well, I don't want to cry. No, I'm in a pretty dang happy mood tonight. So
Choose any song you want. Choose any song you want and just listen to it.
all right, let's see here. I got Dancing at Funerals ready, but I want to do what Doug said real quick, and I want to listen or watch one of your younger videos.
Listen to on Fire.
That's the one I was about to suggest, Pete. That's funny as hell.
You know, I can get the full feel of what you're explaining to me here. All right, there it is.
You see it on Fire?
All right, let me get this up here. Let's see. On Fire. All right. First of all, cool ass logo, dude. I like it. It keeps you. It gets you. All right. So give us the backstory on when was this released, so I can kind of get a backline.
Okay. So in that break we took, that cigarette break.
This was before it, or
no? This is after it. But I didn't tell you one part of the story.
Okay.
In that time, I moved to South Africa.
Wow.
So I was 20,000 miles away when I decided to put the band back together, which was in Canada.
So you're in Africa and they're in Canada, and you just like, hey, dudes.
Yeah. Let's start writing some songs. And this was one of the first songs we worked on with Kevin. And it came out in 2016, I believe, or 17. But it was on our Rock and Roll Circus record in 2018.
Awesome.
And this is basically the song with a lot of footage from 30 years ago, actually.
So this is going to kind of give us an idea, because we're going to watch this one, and then we're going to, after we talk a little bit more, we're going to do the Dancing with Funerals,
all right,
because you're new. So that, like you said, I'll kind of see the transition and kind of understand what you meant by your backstory. And all right. So for you meta people out there and Facebook people, just so you don't mute my stuff, guess what? The record label's on here with him. So suck it. No.
We give Mary full permission to run this, even though this particular song was before their RFL days. But I'll go ahead and speak for the band right now.
Okay, we've got somebody on YouTube trying to. First of all, if Sam, go over to my YouTube and block sexfind.xyz, because we are not dealing with no trolls. We are not dealing with no Dateline or dating services. You're going to piss mama off. Excuse me, Pete. Sorry. You're going to piss mama off. Get the fuck off my shit.
There's already enough sexy right here.
I'm all the sexy we need, motherfucker. Sorry. I just don't like, I've never had that before, so I'm a little riled up. So anyway, don't let them take your energy, Mary. Push the A. All right. We are going to play. I'm going to set them on fire. No. Here we go with Playhouse. Fire. On fire.
Looking for a new salvation, resurrection, sweet revenge. This is our second coming. Gonna fight to the bitter end. Let's run away to the rock and roll circus. Kickstart this party again. Let's raise a toast to all the rebels, all the saints living in sin. Yeah. Let's go insane, let's get crazy. Everybody shout it out. Let's crush it and burn it higher. On fire, burning. Let's break the chains, raise it hell, yeah. Everybody shout it out. Let's crush it and burn it.
This makes me want to raise hell.
Stretching, burn, getting higher. We're on fire, burning. Let's break the chains, raising hell, yeah. Everybody shout it out. Let's stretching, burn, getting higher. We're on fire, burning. Fire. Come on, burning. On fire. Come on, yeah. Fire. Watch it burn, yeah. Fire.
Yeah. I want to burn some shit. No, I mean, burn some stuff. Sorry. That is killer. First of all, now that I've seen what y'all looked like in the 80s, y'all look like a band I might have seen back in the day. I mean, it's quite possible I might have seen you live sometime.
It's possible. I mean, you know, back then we were selling out 1,000-seaters, 2,000-seaters. We were quite a big deal for a while, and anything's possible, you know.
Well,
we've been around.
I mean, I would have been there all night long. I'd been one of those girls with the hair up here, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd have been one of those wild child.
We were all about that.
Yeah, I got in trouble back in the 80s. I was just a little wild child, you know, but whatever. But no, that was really killer. And that gives me an idea of what y'all were like then and now. So, wow, I'm hooked. Doug, I'm hooked.
Okay, so there you go. You get that energy that.
Yeah, I'm sitting here beating the
Then
shit
you fast forward a couple of years when, you know, the pandemic hits and the world mood is a little bit darker than normal, and you're gonna hear a huge difference. It's the same band, yes, you'll know it's them, but just I don't know. It's hard for me to even describe, and I might sound a little biased because everybody knows how I feel about this record. So, but
Well,
I don't give a fuck what people say.
I'm just saying that one right there. If I wouldn't have thought it'd been rude, I would have been up dancing and shaking my tail feathers back here, you know. But I'd probably been headbanging and slinging and.
And that's why this band writes songs. I think that they really thrive on reaction and the vibe they get from the people listening. And I think, you know, just talking to Pete this past year or so, that's what he goes for.
Do you know what would be an epic show, Tug? Them and Big Fred's band in Texas.
Oh shit! Red Line Drive. Those fucking guys, man.
Those
Pete,
two
you love these guys.
Would be freaking. And
dude, that would just be plain sick.
His other 80s band with it too. That
they you know, Red Line Drive looks like that footage you just saw in that video, don't they?
Yeah. I mean, dude, okay. So, what does it take to get him over here from Canada? Because
we're working on something in the States next year. So,
all right. Well, when you do, reach out to me, brother, if you're coming near Arkansas, because I retired.
Oh no, Mary, you're not going to get off that easy. You're going to actually book their show in Arkansas. Come on now, you know it too.
You know. I called myself retiring, but you know,
get the fuck out of here with that.
As Scotty Austin said, you can't retire. I need you, bitch. No, you know, but you know, let me know if you're coming anywhere near Arkansas.
We'll let you know for sure.
I'll see what I can do. You know, see, my mind's already racing. See.
Pete is a big fan of America and Americana. So the places, and I'm not going to say anything other than when you listen to this album, when you actually take the time, put some headphones on, get in chill mode, and just pay attention, It's very, very heavily influenced on
Fire.
Americana.
That On Fire sounded great through headphones. I'm telling you what. So I can just okay. So I'm still on fire. My mind's sitting there in my head going on fire. Sorry.
You got it, girl.
I'm just stuck in the moment. I'm like, okay. So Doug, when have you seen me speechless? Just like
I didn't know that was really a thing.
I'm sitting
Maybe did you ever have laryngitis for a prolonged period of time at all?
No, but On Fire is stuck in my head. So I'm trying to psych myself out.
Welcome to my world.
Trying to psych myself out to where maybe dancing at funerals won't be stuck in my head, but I've got a feeling
it will.
Stuck in my head.
It doesn't matter if it's one of their groove songs, one of their heavy songs, or one of their slow songs. These guys write the choruses where they get like stuck right here. They will be that song, that melody will be stuck in your head for a while.
Yeah,
you'll see.
It's sitting here playing like on rewind, and I'm trying to talk, but all I can hear in my head is On Fire. So we're gonna have to move on to something else to get that out of my head. So let's talk about your website. Now, on your website, y'all do have a place where they can buy like CDs, merch, and all that, correct? Give us the skinny on.
We have one, and it's always been developed. I think we're launching a new store quite soon, but you can pretty much get anything from us or from RFL.
So, Doug, I need a T-shirt. I need CD.
Hey, you might be joking, but I'm not. Just
no,
I'll get with you. I'll get with you after this, and we'll hook you up.
That's just the covers. The CDs are in my ride. That's just the autograph covers. I take the music with me. And as you see, I wear the shirts. So,
Nice.
But I'll get with you, Doug, and because I've lost a little bit of weight, so I don't need a real big one.
Nice.
All right. So, is your drummer Steve going to be able to join us, brother?
I don't think so. If he's not here now, he ain't coming.
Well, we sure will miss him. But we can always get y'all back on here at a later time when the whole band can take part, and we can just make a fun fest of it.
Absolutely.
Wait a minute. That's a damn good album cover name. Fun fest. Sorry. See, the bands today have got me thinking, okay. All right. So we're going. I'm just excited. Damn.
It was too bad you didn't play, because Doug, if she would have played Hell's a Long Way, I guess it's the same thing, but at least you got
and that's the thing, Pete. For me, I'm sitting here going, I'm wondering what video she should play. I mean, obviously, in a couple of weeks, we're going to get a new video for A Million Miles. But I think, to contrast what she just listened to, I think Dancing is probably the best one to throw out there.
I don't know anything about anything, man. I just,
Well,
I mean, you can't. Here's the thing, Mary. I
can always do another one after.
Mary, if you remember, and some people get annoyed with me in comparisons, but if you remember how long Def Leppard rode out all the hits they had on Hysteria, where you couldn't really pick which one you thought was the best. That's what this album is to me. You can't go wrong. There's 12 full songs that could be a single all on their own. It's amazing.
That I will agree with you.
Awesome.
That we can agree.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, there's 12 songs and there's a lot of singles, like more singles than most bands would put on one record. So
yeah.
Well,
and I don't think they actually planned it that way. I think it just happened. These songs were just man. But you could pick any of the videos that they have from this album, and you will get something different out of each one of them, and that's a cool thing.
All right. All right. So right now we're going to play dancing at funerals so I can get the skinny on what he was telling me. This is then and this is now. And let's see if they can this reaches my head like on fire. Did
Oh,
if
you'll
it's
see.
up in my freaking head, I can't get it out. I'm like, can't think. Oh, just want to dance and put things on fire and hairspray. Anyway, so we're gonna do dancing. See, my mind's on fire. It's stuck. We're gonna do dancing at funerals. I was gonna say dancing on fire.
She made up her own song from the new album.
Are you taking notes? Because I might have some good songs that are just popping out of my head. Oh gosh. So this is off your new this is your new release.
It's our last.
Your last release?
It's single number 4.
This came out September what, 14th or something like that.
Okay.
Next one's September 18th.
18th. Yeah.
No, it's not September. It's November 18th.
No. I'm talking about Dancing at Funerals came out in
Really?
September.
Not late?
It did.
No, it came out in
Let me
August.
look at this press release here.
No, it was okay, yeah, because it was Champagne that came out in July, right?
That's correct.
Okay, so
Okay,
yeah, it was the very end of August.
Right here, I
I
want
think.
to see who's telling the truth. No.
And this is stuff I usually know off the top of my head. I guess I'm off my
Doug.
game.
It's my chance to give Doug hell. I ain't seen him in
I'm a total fanboy of this band, so
all right.
So be it.
So, it is what it is. All right. So let's see if I can get this stuck in my head. And again, this is off their new album, Playhouse, Dancing at Funerals. And I'm going to get my fix. All right. Here we go. Here, let me move that banner. Now, first of all, how in the heck do you get Playhouse written on a dang thing?
So before we continue, if you watch the video Champagne ends with the exact same scene you're watching now, but a different part of the scene. So they're actually connected from Champagne into this song. How did we get the Playhouse onto the gravestone? For 2 reasons. Our great video director, Jared, and we have a very, very lucrative record company. All the time.
All right. I'm intrigued. Let's continue.
I sit here writing my own eulogy as the tears roll down my face. I am the star of this dark tragedy, and now I see the white light shine. I wish you well and all goodbye. Bury me now that I'm gone. Remember my life in this song. You'll be dancing at my funeral after I am gone. I see reflections on these bloodstained walls. To take my final curtain call. I leave my ghost behind in empathy. And now I see the white light shine. I wish you well and all goodbye. Please bury me now that I'm gone. Remember my life in this song. You'll be dancing at my funeral long after I am gone. And here's to my friends that never belong. I never lied, all the things I did wrong. You'll be dancing at my funeral long after I am gone. 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 I welcome you all to my funeral. I hope you all enjoyed the show. Please bury me now that I'm gone. Remember my life in this song. You'll be dancing at my funeral long after I am gone. And here's to my friends that never belonged. I never lied, all the things I did wrong. You'll be dancing at my funeral long after I am gone. 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 Long after I am gone.
All right. Yeah. Heck yeah. You'll be dancing at my funeral. Oh, sorry. That's stuck in my head again. Long after I've been gone. Okay. Yeah.
Imagine if she had just heard Hell's a Long Way Down. That'll be stuck in her head for a year.
Dang. So I'm gonna be setting stuff on fire and I'm gonna be dancing at my funeral. Yeah. Dude, that's catchy. I like that. I like that. Where was that filmed at? Because when it went away from y'all, it showed like you were in a cathedral or something, like a stadium or something. Where was that filmed at?
It was actually filmed in a warehouse in downtown Montreal,
Awesome.
and some beach in there. Yeah,
Very
quite a
cool.
long shoot. It was about 14-hour shoot.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to hearing Champagne and all the other ones on the album.
Yeah, like Doug said, it's quite a different record because you go from mood to mood. So you just heard probably one of the darkest songs on the record,
Awesome.
and then there's other
And
stuff.
there's ones that's gonna make me cry. Is what you're trying to say?
Couple make you cry. Couple.
Yeah, I could think of a couple that are gonna
No.
definitely bring a tear or two or three.
Oh man. Well, it's awesome. I mean, I love the feel. I love the vibe. Like you said, y'all wanted to make it like, your song is about celebrating someone's, life instead of it being sad and stuff. And I mean, that's exactly what you did in that video. I mean, it's like telling them, you'll be dancing at my funeral long after I'm gone.
Exactly.
Enjoy the show, and see, as you see, the words are stuck in my head. I mean, that's when you got some good hooks and you got some good stuff. Is when people hear it for the first time and it just sticks.
That's what we're about. That's what we try to do a lot. So thank you, appreciate it.
You succeeded. Made me want to get up and dance again. Y'all are trying to make me break this chair. Doug Arfeld needs to buy me a new chair. Since you bring all these dang bands on here, I'm gonna break the sucker one day.
All right, send John the bill. I'll give you his address.
I can see, because I'm sitting here going, boom, boom. Yeah. So,
I can hear this song, and I literally have heard this album. God, I couldn't. I wish I had started counting from the get go. But the funny thing is, for me, is that you still, no matter how many times you listen to this, you pick out something different each time, especially if you listen to it from beginning to end, like I've been known to do several times.
there's going to be Easter eggs, I'm sure, that I'm going to go in that video and I'm going to find that I didn't see before, because I'm sitting here trying to zone on the headphones, but, I don't know that. And by the way, was that a black Les Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, my female singer and sister rock, her guitar looked just like that. That's like, hey, that's Joe. That's Les Paul like Joe. Yeah. Okay. Sick. Okay, I'm excited. So, Pete, this, I'm really glad Doug and Sam turned you on to me, because
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna be fangirling. I'd like to keep up to date on what y'all got coming up. And I'm dang sure gonna buy me an album and a t-shirt. And I might be making some TikTok videos of me doing it.
Fantastic. We love that.
Yeah. And I'm definitely gonna need a CD, Doug. So when I go on those road trips and I do my
I
live,
got you.
I'm jamming to the band.
Absolutely.
But
Say no more. I got you.
I get stuck in a 2-hour traffic jam next time I go. I don't have to, dance to the radio. I can get out on the freeway and dance in the middle of the freeway like I did to dancing at my funeral.
I've gotten a few copies for a few people, and I don't say a thing. I just order it. They get it, and they're like, "What's this?" I'm like, "Shut up and listen."
Well,
and then I get all kinds of feedback like, "What the hell is this you just sent me? This is fucking amazing." And I'm like, "Well, I told you so. I've been saying this for a year now, maybe longer. I don't remember."
And mostly, he says that mostly to me. Okay. I'm almost a believer, Doug.
So Pete eventually is going to go, okay, maybe it is that good. I don't know. He's like, all I do is write the songs and sing them. Whatever else happens after that, oh, fucking well.
Pretty much.
Well, no, you guys definitely still got it, still kicking butt, still got that dynamic just in your face, make you want to dance, make you want to just rip some crap up sound. Like I said, I'm fangirling. I can't wait to get you back on here with all your members.
For sure. We'll do that.
And get everybody, because what I love doing is I love meeting all members and getting their personalities, because you really get the fun banter of the brothers. Just, like
they're a lively bunch.
Right. And that's awesome. But man, thank you so much.
Thank you, my dear.
Thank you.
Thanks to all your listeners too. Appreciate it.
Yes. So for your fans in Canada that's in the area, do y'all have some shows coming up that you
We
want
just did our last show. We might have an announcement soon for something in early March. But
Cool.
our 2023 schedule is being booked as we speak. So at the moment we have nothing. But we're always posting new videos. Our new video drops on the morning of Friday, November 18th.
Cool. Now, y'all feel free to, share anything you want to, any updates, any, thing you got happening. Feel free to share it on Mama Mary's Music Mayhem platform.
Mary.
You guys are more than welcome to.
Thank you.
Because we're all about supporting all artists. And Doug will tell you, I'll share it and I'll shove it down their throat and make them like it.
I saw her physically do that once.
Tell me they like it just to shut me the hell up.
She must have a good lawyer, is all I can say.
No, I ain't giving away my secrets, Doug. You don't
Mama
know.
Mary, I would like you to go listen to Champagne. You might like that song.
All
Why
right,
don't you just play that video before we go,
I
Mary?
can do that. I can do that.
Play it as we leave.
I can do that. All right, let's look it up here. Let's look.
Because that way Pete doesn't have to tell the story of this song.
Okay, Champagne. All right. Dun, 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 dun.
This has definitely nothing to do with the last two songs you heard.
Dancing in my. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still sad. All right. All right. Okay. Let's see. Stop and do my share. All right. Make sure the audio's on. Get it all set up and ready. All right. So this is Champagne, and it. Okay, the most album Champagne features rapper. Okay, tell me about this special feature with this rapper.
Very quickly, me and my bass player wrote this in his living room together while drinking wine. We thought it was a joke song we were just writing because we were a bit drunk. And then when we were starting the new record, Kevin wanted to hear every single song we've come up with in the last year. So this song came out, we're like, yeah, we're not doing that. Move on. He said, whoa, let's listen to that again. It's like, that's going to be a huge hit for you.
Awesome.
And we're like, everyone kind of agreed in the band except for me. I was fighting to make sure it wasn't on the record. At some point, they mentioned bringing up a quite well-known Canadian rapper to do a part on the record, a part on the song. In the 11th hour, I agreed to be happy with the release of the song. And obviously, when RFL heard it, they loved it. So
awesome. Awesome sauce.
there we go.
So here's Champagne, and it's going to be stuck in my dang head. I know already. I can feel it. I can feel it, Pete. I can feel it.
All right, enjoy this one.
All right, Pete. We love you, bro. All right. Here we go.
It goes a little something like yeah, yeah, yeah. It goes a little something like yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to steal the moon and stars for you and turn your eyes from green into blue. I may not be a poet, but I wrote the symphony just for you. I wanna give you all my heart and soul and shower you with diamonds and pearls. I'm going up, down, high and low. I wanna be a Romeo. Baby, don't shake me. Hope you don't break me. Woman, you stand out like a glass of champagne on a summer's day. Woman, you stand out like the 4th of July on a winter's day. I'll fly you out to Shangri-La, my ecstasy, my beauty queen. You may not be a movie star, but you got all the glitter I need. Because falling in love with you's a jubilation I never dreamed. Check it out. We're going on down, high and low. I wanna be a Romeo. Baby, don't shake me. Hope you don't break me. Woman, you stand out like a glass of champagne on a summer's day. Woman, you stand out like the 4th of July on a a winter's day. Like a glass of champagne on a summer's day. Like a glass of champagne on a winter's day. Hey yo, I used to pop bottles with all the top models, but then I met you, now my life's a romance novel. I used to be a lyrical master, a beat killer. Now I wanna be the maestro of love like Steve Miller. It used to be strictly rhymes and spritz and limes. Summers like Brian Adams, lots of 69s. When I miss the times of pretty chicks and dimes, all I gotta do is take a look right in your eyes. And I'm still in amazement over the faces and all the girls I've never loved before, like in glaciers. Look forward to the days when we're old and gray and we see it in the sun like the California raisins. We're like Juliet and Romeo, Kate and Leo, Trinity and Neo. Like Enrique, I can be your hero, baby. Woman, you stand out like a glass of champagne on a summer's
Stuck in my head.
day. Woman, you stand out like the 4th of July on a winter's day. Like a glass of champagne on a summer's day. Like a glass of champagne on a winter's day.
Woman, you stand. Oh, it's stuck. It's stuck. I felt like I was on the dang beach, and we just sitting there doing the little, you know. I love it. And the way you said your each song is so different. You were not kidding.
No, ma'am.
In your hair, and I'm like, wait a minute, okay. And I'm like, I can dig this. You know, it's totally different. Woman, you stand out like a glass of champagne. Yeah, see, it's already stuck. Damn
There we
it.
go.
Damn it. Dang. All right. That okay. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm gonna have to go listen to more.
Okay.
I'm telling you, and it's going to take you more than one time getting through and really getting everything out of each song. It's like that epic movie that you watch a million times. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I know it is for me anyway.
Trying to be rude, but it coming through the headphones, you know, there for a moment you noticed I closed my eyes because I was in the groove. I was like, hey, okay, let's
There
do
we
it.
go.
That's why they do what they do right there. Just what you saw, just there with your reaction.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, well, dude, kudos. I'm telling you, I'm just now I gotta go listen. Yeah, now
Oh,
now
man.
I gotta go listen to the other ones. When I get off here, I gotta go listen to other ones. You know, because I'm already hooked and I've already started. So awesome.
Thanks
Awesome.
So
again. for having us.
let me recommend to you, Mary, instead of listening from beginning to end the first time, I would strongly recommend you start with the song "The Storm." Let that be the lead off for you, and then just go from there.
Are you gonna have me like this, Dougie Poo?
It's well, I'm just going in the order the videos came out. "The Storm" was the first song I remember really listening to, and it had such a after hearing Rock and Roll Circus, I heard "The Storm" for the first time, and I'm like, wow, this is it reminded me of some 80s alternative bands more so than hair bands or whatever you want to call them. I'm not going to say anything else. I'm going to let you
Well, I like the
figure it out on your own. But
like their diversity. You know how that one song it had that 80s feel, and this one had like it was still an 80s feel, but it was different. It was like you're sitting on a beach and you're just sipping on, you know, yeah. I
I
like
don't
it.
know. To me, it kind of has a kind of a new country kind of vibe. It kind of has like a Zach Brown kind of vibe to it to me.
I don't know. I was, but that guest rapper, now that had me going, okay, and now I'm going to be bopping. So I love it, bro. Kudos. And thank you so much for coming on.
Thank
And
you. And then we'll make sure we have the whole battle next time, okay?
yes, let's get everybody on at a later date. And we'll just have we'll just make since Facebook don't do watch parties anymore, we'll make our own watch party.
All righty. Thank you.
We could do that. You can do that on YouTube Live, can't you?
I think so.
Or are they the music Nazis and they shut it down for copyright stuff? I mean,
I'm actually in the process of getting the license that I need to play the music on all platforms except Facebook, so that the bands, even though I'm using their YouTube videos, because I want the bands to get, views, and I want the bands to get, I want it to come from their platform. But so, it helps their numbers anytime that my people watch this and listen or whatever. But I'm actually in the process of getting the license that it requires, to where the only place that would maybe flag me is Meta. But I don't know. They just sent me a thing. I've apparently done so good. Now I get to go live and earn stars. So I've got to learn about that. And I might be able to get around that. So, me, I'm going to figure it out, man. But, we'll find out if we can do it on YouTube without any problem, and what all I need to do. And if so, we'll set it up on YouTube, and they'll have to come to my YouTube channel. And we'll just have a watch party, and we'll have a blast, and we'll just have a really great time. And I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you for
that sounds great.
Thanks for the great interview.
No, and you come on here anytime you want to, brother. Thank you for coming on, Doug. Thank RFL. I
Peace,
love
everyone.
You. Sam, I love you. I love everybody.
The best, Sam.
So, guys,
Love you, Pete.
Go so y'all
too, brother.
Some rest, and you be safe over there in Canada. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, sweetie. We'll see you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right.
Love you, Mary.
Love you, Doug. Mwah.
I'll chat with you after. I need to get your address and stuff.
All right, sweetheart. Love you, bro.
Okay.
All right. All right, guys. Check it out. 2 great interviews with Pressure, which has you just under pressure, and then Playhouse, which has you just both. It's just been a great night. It's been a great night. Kara, thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. And I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And just to give you a little update, next Tuesday, we have Marching Arms and the Amos. So we've got this whole month of November Tuesdays booked. We've got Ren of Z, Lion Court. We got Ronnie Moreau, and the last Tuesday of the month. I know y'all seen me post Dark from Day One's new video, How Could I? Which I love that. I mean, that song's fucking epic. But we're actually going to go to their recording studio, and we're going to come live on the platform from their practice or recording studio. So that's going to be fun. So yeah, we got a fun month for y'all. And so guys, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for tuning in. For those that watch this afterwards, thank you for watching. Make sure you comment. Make sure you like, love, and share. If you're a band interested in being interviewed on Mama Mary's Music Mayhem, reach out to me on my Mary Hope page. Reach out to me on my Mama Mary's page, or email us at marysmusicmayhem@gmail.com, or you can go to the website. Now, I wanted y'all to know to go to the website, because we do have a merch store on the website where you can order Mama Mary merch, and you can even order yourself one of these cool tapestries like I got hanging on my wall. So make sure you go get you some. But I love each and every one of you. Thank you all for watching from whatever platform you're watching from. And hopefully next week, Miss TT will be back. And again, keep her Nana in your prayers. for personal reasons and out of respect for her, I'm not going to say anything, but just send love over to TT and send love over to her Nana. And guys, I love you. So until next Tuesday, now keep watching because I might be doing a Facebook Live, a regular Facebook Live in between there. So, but until next Tuesday, keep rocking, rock tight, because Mama Mary says so. Peace out.